Hey everybody, how you doing? Rubik's Master here, and today you're getting a double dose of War Commander. Now, typically I just do one video a day on War Commander, but today I just logged on and there is something spectacular that happened, and it took me a minute to realize the magnitude of it. So, if you logged on today, you would notice that you got a drop of 200,000 thorium. Now, I haven't upgraded my capacity at all, which sucks for me, because now thorium's really big, which we're getting into, so I was only able to benefit from, I think, 40,000 of it, but other people would have gotten a lot from it. So, this gift is kind of a jump start because the way you level up has just been completely redone. So first off, thorium. Thorium is now the sole resource for upgrading all your units. Well, I say all your units, I can't speak for riflemen and base level units because I already have those at level 10. But if you look at, say, machine gunners and look at promote, you only use thorium to upgrade these units. And it's the same all the way up, whether it be Abrams or light vehicles. They all use thorium to level up. Now, this is such a minor thing that you may wonder why on earth do that. But this answers so many of the pleas we had early on in this game about people playing the game for a couple weeks and being a super high level with super high level units, or players that sit at lower levels and just upgrade their units and upgrade their units and upgrade their units and just smash everybody underneath them. So, thorium has not been made any easier to get. You still only get it through attacking bases and stealing their reserves, or going to the world map and getting thorium yourself from the source. Either way, the only place to get thorium is the world map, whether you get it firsthand or secondhand. And the amount of thorium doesn't seem to have been increased. If you look at the world map, there doesn't seem to really be any more thorium deposits than there were before. So you're still going to have to go out there grinding for your thorium to do your upgrades. You're going to have to log on more frequently to go and put out mining stations. And the whole more frequently thing is, give or take, they're trying to make you log on more frequently. That can get a little bit annoying, especially for those of us that have to spend a lot of time at work where we can't really log on to this game. So the flip side of this, that some people may not fully realize immediately, is that by only using thorium to upgrade vehicles, that frees up literal millions of metal units to upgrade base defenses. So, here's the gist of what happened before. You could either upgrade your units a lot, or upgrade your base defenses a lot and level up. But if you upgrade your base defenses, somebody else probably upgraded their attacking units and can just level your base. So, in general, people were less worried about defense and more worried about offense. Now, it's two completely separate things that you have to go and try and do. And overall, no matter what you do, unless you buy your way to high-level vehicles, it's going to take a long time to buy these vehicle upgrades. I'm fairly certain that gone are the days that we see low 30s players with near max level Abrams, unless they paid for them out of pocket. Because the sheer time it's going to take to get that much thorium to upgrade those Abrams, they would have wasted so much metal in trying not to level up, it wouldn't make sense for them. Basically, this whole thing changes how we level up in the game. It's amazing. It frees up so much more resources. Overall, I think people may actually level up faster if they aren't careful. You are going to have to be a lot more careful about how you spend your metal, because since you can spend so much more metal on defenses and other buildings, you will level up a lot faster. You will level up way faster than your units level up. So right now, if you're a low level 30 and you upgrade too quickly, and you could easily rush 15 levels and end up in the mid 40s range with people that through the legacy system have high level units already, and they're just going to wreck you over and over and over. So this update's probably going to get balanced a little bit because there's still a couple issues, namely that the scaling for how much upgrades cost is pretty crappy. So let's take machine gunners for example that we just looked at. Level 5 machine gunners to promote to level 6 costs, sorry about that, costs 8,500 thorium. Level 5 to level 6. Level 8 to level 9 Abrams costs 20,000 thorium. That's only a little bit more than double the amount of thorium. For a heavy tank, a higher level attacking unit than machine gunners. That scaling's awful. If they want to keep the Abrams at 20,000 thorium for an upgrade, I think they should decrease the machine gunner upgrades to, I mean, come on, like 4,500 at most. Especially when you're talking that thorium deposits give you 100 per hour, and they only exist for a little over 2 hours. And you can only have 5 at a time. So if you have 5 thorium deposits for a full 2 hours, you earn 2 times 5, 10. Yeah, wow, my brain just totally crapped the bed. So you would get 200 per thorium deposit. So you would only get 1,000 thorium every 2 hours if you were logging on all the time grinding for thorium. It's still going to take a long time to get all that to do your upgrades. Anyway, so like I said, this update's probably going to see some balancing, but I think the system overall is a lot better way to do things. Like I said, it helps manage the whole low-level player, high-level units issue we had before, and it lets people focus on defenses. And something I forgot to mention, defenses will now innately be higher level compared to offenses, which means defending is going to be easier. Like, this won't affect high level players nearly as much as it does low level players, especially in the 20s to 30s range. But you're going to start running into people that have high level defenses but haven't been able to upgrade their attacking units as much. And it's going to basically, what is going to make it appear as is that it's harder to attack because it's harder to get those higher level units. But again, the people that are already high level and already have a lot of max level units, it isn't really going to affect them. Not all that much. Until way later in this game's life, when they raise the level cap and increase more units, all that good stuff. That's when it's really going to make a big difference. Oh, there is one more tiny thing that I'm not exactly sure how it affects it. In case you didn't notice, in the top 3 tabs when you select your unit, it's back to build and promote, and there's no equipment slot. But when you are looking at the main pages, over here on the side, you have your equipment areas. You click on it and it pulls it up, and that one looks the same. Oh, well, let's look at that again. It tells you usable by Rhino, Abrams, M1A1, Merkava, IVM, and T14 Armata. And it's a 155mm artillery gun system with a good balance between its short range and overall destructive power. It gives you a nice little description. You know, I like that. It's a cool little touch. But when you click on the chassis thing, this has 2 blueprints, and it has a little information thing here. High explosive material layered between metal plates that react during a breach to disrupt incoming penetrators locked. Blueprint awarded at Special Ops. So, not 100% sure what that means, to be honest. I don't know if I've missed a podcast where they announced all that. If I did, please let me know in the comment section below, because I would love to catch up on that. I just haven't had an opportunity to try to keep current on those podcasts. But it seems like this may be something in preparation. This update may be something in preparation of another big change coming later on. Whew! This is pretty cool. This is probably the biggest update to how the game works since the March update. The March update was a really huge one, and now 3 months later, another really big one. And I really think it's for the better. Again, like I said, some of the higher level players may not see it that way, but let me know what you guys think. And also, don't forget to check out my other video I posted today. It's a unit review and testing of the MQ-11 Avenger, so you want to check that out. Please check that out. You don't want that to be overshadowed. I mess with it. There's a couple little weird things about it, and I voice some concerns. But anyway, check that out. And until next time, y'all have an awesome day.